All right, welcome back. Backyard Slinging Podcast, and this episode 39 will be our first three-way podcast episode.
Nice.
Putting them all on the same screen.
We finally have a guest
Somehow.
where Corey is present for, so that's nice. So we can see how Corey's interview skills get going here.
Probably not too good.
We'll be alright.
Hey, we gotta figure it out at some point. Anyway, before we get started, instead of cutting to a little cutscene about a commercial or whatever, an ad, we got our shirts in. Front of the shirt on most of them, a little bit different for the different themed ones. And then here's the Sling and Steel shirt for you duck hunters out there. And if it's still turkey season, and we do have a turkey shirt up there, and it is on sale 25% off through the end of spring turkey season. That's spring for Virginia. So that's like May 17th. So you guys get out there and get your shirt.
Man, you giving discounts already, man.
But yeah, it's turkey season, man. I have
take advantage of that.
Yeah, I have a idea in my head for stuff in the future with each shirt. Anyway, so as you see, we got our guest here. We have Mr. Chavez.
Hey.
All right, so he and I, when did we meet? Last year? Year ago? Year and a half ago?
Last year, I believe.
Yeah. Anyway, he got into hunting a little bit last season. He came duck hunting with the wife and I one day. Took him on a river duck hunt because I figured he already knew how to swim in case he fell in.
I don't think you ever asked if I knew how to swim, but
I just figured because you already made it to the United States.
Right. That's a must. You gotta know how to swim.
So, in case y'all didn't get that one, Mr. Chavez was born and raised in Mexico.
Correct.
And obviously is here in the United States now. Very legal.
Right.
But he can still swim regardless. You don't have to.
I can swim.
Yeah, it's not a requirement to swim if you come here legally.
That's true. You can fly, right?
Yeah. Fly right in like a normal person.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll get to the rest of your story here in a little bit. We're going to hit you with a couple of our normal questions that we get for new people. Okay. We got 3 of them. All right, so the first one, coffee or tea?
Definitely coffee. Yeah. I'll do coffee every morning at least.
What's your normal coffee?
Right now I'm taking this one from a company called Rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. They have a regular coffee, and then they also have this one that is for nighttime. It's called, I think it's just like hot cocoa or whatever. It's pretty good.
I didn't know Rice had coffee.
Yeah.
They've been coming out with a lot of stuff here lately. Haven't they gotten into the energy drinks.
Yeah. I just started
the protein and all that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I started drinking it last year, I think.
Oh,
so
right. Well, you might have to check that out, Corey.
Yeah. And new coffee I'm down for.
RHYSE, I believe.
Yeah.
Or is it just RYSE?
I think it's RY.
Yeah. All right. Next question.
It's Z.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Alrighty. Next question. What's your favorite movie?
Ooh, that's a good question. For the longest time, I think I was into Wolverine a lot, and then Guardians of the Galaxy, and then Fast and Furious, of course. But then they started making so many movies.
Which is your favorite Fast and Furious?
That's a better question. There we go.
Probably the Tokyo one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely Tokyo. It was probably it was one of the first movies. Not the first one, but definitely one. I can't remember what number it is now.
I think it might have been the third one.
Yeah, I think second or third.
Technically the third one, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely my favorite. It's more of like it's more into cars than like all that action thing they do now. With like
flipping a whole tank
flying.
like upside
Yeah.
down.
But that's obviously
Yeah.
accurate and possible, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Anything's
You were in the
possible in
military, you don't
Hollywood.
know. You were in the military, you don't know.
Right.
It's the secrets they don't tell you.
Mhm.
All right. Now, the last third one, final and third question. What is hand to hand now? You don't have any weapons. What's the biggest animal you can take in a fight?
No weapons.
No weapons.
Does it have to be like a wild animal, or it can be like
Maybe any animal you want.
any animal?
The biggest one.
The biggest one. I don't know. I mean, it depends, but I can probably take a wolf. I don't know.
Oh my.
Depending on like the weight of it.
Oh
We're
my. I
probably,
think they're usually pretty big.
yeah, well, that's why I said depending on the size, maybe one that hasn't eaten for a while. It's a little lighter.
We got the old decrepit wolf.
He has
That's
less
all.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably take that.
All right. Wow. I think that's the first answer we had for a wolf. I think we've had coyote,
Oh, yeah.
we've had black bear. Corey tried saying he could fight a mountain lion.
And then I had to change it because I was misinformed of the size of those.
He didn't realize that they were, over 100 pounds in pure muscle.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And they can contort their bodies around.
Yeah.
Hey man, you got to dream big.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, it's starting to get a little chilly in here. Give me 1 second. Bam. Goodness. All right. Back. All right, so get back to you want to hit up with the would you rather's, and then we can get into the story here. Huh?
Sure, we could do that.
You got one, Corey? Let's get it.
I do. Okay. Would you rather have hair that changes color based on your mood, or a calendar that judges your plans?
That's a good one. Probably the calendar, because then I can like go based on that on my day-to-day basis. Be like, see how things go throughout the day or throughout the week. As with the hair, everybody can see it, and it's like, yeah, no, maybe just go with the calendar for sure.
I think I'm in on the calendar too.
Yeah.
The calendar might actually crack you up a few times. You got something like
Yeah.
dentist appointment 8:30. It's like, oh yeah.
Who gets up at 8 o'clock to go get their teeth looked at?
No.
For like ice cream at 1 o'clock, and it's like, oh yeah, you need some ice cream there, buddy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Corey? Which one are you taking?
I'm doing the calendar myself.
Goodness.
I need a good laugh during the week.
That's what you got me for. All right. So mine is, would you rather always feel appreciated or always feel understood?
That's a good one too. Probably understood. Yeah, definitely understood. Because not everybody can understand your ideas or your feelings.
Or the fact that you can't put them into words from your brain.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Correct. So I think it'll be a good feeling too. Yeah. Definitely.
What you got, Corey?
I want to go with appreciated, because sometimes, some of these days, I feel like I'm just doing this stuff for nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
sometimes...
technically, everybody is, but hey.
Yeah.
Well, especially at work.
Well, yeah. We'll get it more into work later.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, let's get back.
Wait, what about you, McCurdy?
Oh, I want to be understood, because people look at me like I'm fucking R-worded all the time. I try to explain them anything. Yeah, you can't say the R word for TikTok in case this ends up being a short.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
actually, you know what? I'll just bleep it out. It's retarded. Okay, people just look at me like I'm retarded.
Yeah.
YouTube, it's fine. You just
Okay.
can't say it
Yeah.
on TikTok for
Wow.
some reason. They don't like that
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you
it is what
know,
it is.
hey Corey, guess what? We got our second sponsor, so that's freaking awesome. This one though is kind of go more for our veterans and our first responders and military members. It is called Hero Link. All right, so it's got a little kind of a silicone band, wristband that you can wear. They also have wallet cards that you can put in your wallet. But essentially, it's a non-electronic, doesn't need batteries, wearable digital ID tag. So in the case that you are incapacitated on the job and, you're not able to answer questions that the emergency personnel need to know in order to give you the best treatment possible, it is all on this. All they have to do is scan it with any smartphone and it'll pop up with your profile with your information, like your blood type, your next of kin, your emergency contacts, your employer, whatever you want to put on there, it'll be there for them to see to give you the proper care. So if y'all want to head on, yeah, it's freaking awesome. So if y'all want to head on over to HeroLink and use our code SLINGIN with no G at the end, SLINGIN, SLINGIN, to let them know that you heard it from us. All right, so let's get to the main attraction here, Mr. Chavez. Born in Mexico in the year of 2002.
No.
Oh,
Close.
when was it? It better not be a
99.
2000. Okay, all right,
Yeah, I'm still 90s.
that's better.
Yeah, that's a little bit better, I
I don't
think.
know if I can really be friends with a 2000 baby.
They're definitely a little different,
Oh,
I believe.
God, dude. They have all this stuff. Like last time we were talking about, they have apparently anxiety bags are a thing now.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they probably have some of these in there. Little fruit snacks. Yeah, fruit snack in there, a fidget spinner,
Yeah. Those do come in handy.
some Band-Aids. All
Yeah.
right, so take it away.
99.
1999 in Mexico.
Yeah, I was born in 99. Very close to the 2000s. It's November
Oh,
to be exact.
you're cutting it
So
close.
yeah, I cut it close. Made it to the 99, and I was raised in Mexico, like you mentioned earlier. I was there for 11 years. Same house, same same state, of course. And then decided to, well, my mom decided, I mean, my parents decided to come to the US. So yeah, I was 11 or 12. I think I was 11 turning 12. I came in the summer. I was 11 turned 12 here. And it was a really big change. Back in Mexico, it was completely different way of living. Especially for me because I was where I lived was more of the countryside,
Mm.
and coming to the States, we came to here to Virginia, Fairfax County, to live in the city, and so it was a big change from the living
No,
in,
I bet.
especially as a kid, you know.
Right. So,
Yeah.
what area from Mexico were you?
So the um, state is
Okay.
Guanajuato, which is in the kind of in the center of the country, a little bit more north than south, but
Okay.
it's very close to the uh, DF, which is the city of Mexico. So it's like in the center. And yeah, and then I was in this little town that it's called San Felipe, which is inside of Guanajuato.
Okay.
It's like a little city, but yeah, where especially where my house was, it was mostly country, and then you can drive a few minutes to the nearest town or city. But yeah, my house was like in the countryside.
What was like the terrain? Like, was it hilly? Was it mostly flat?
No, it's very flat, and it rains, but it's very rare. So it's mostly desert, but it does rain. It just not like here, like in Virginia, that it rains like whenever it wants to rain.
Well, not over here
Yeah.
not over here on my side of the state, my part of the state. I looked up rainfall like
Mhm,
graphs,
mhm,
and where I'm at, apparently, I think what year did I look at? It was like 2024. The rainfall that we got here, where I'm
mhm.
living now, was the same as like Central Texas.
Really? Wow.
So west of Dallas and Fort Worth
Mhm.
was still getting more rain than I got here,
Wow.
which is freaking
Huh.
crazy.
Yeah. No, I think Mexico we have a season which is it's a very short season of rain. I
Mhm.
believe it's like from like maybe June, July to like September, end of September. So it's like yeah, it's a very short period of time that it rains, and then like the rest of the year is like very dry. So yeah, you gotta kind of because we do have like crops and everything, so
Mhm.
it's a little tricky, but we'll make it work.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah,
All right. So moving from the desert countryside to Fairfax, Virginia,
yeah.
which is just a cesspool of wonderful peoples. Occasionally we get some good ones out of there, like Mr. Chavez here.
Right.
But
Occasionally.
it's not too often. But I think the good ones might just move out after they realize.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
tell us, like, how is I guess the experience for you going from there to Fairfax?
Yeah. So it's a very, I guess, I don't want to say humbling, but back in my country, I feel like I had a lot of freedom that I didn't really appreciate. At least growing up as a kid, you have you can just get out of your house and go play anywhere, go and get dirty, go scratch your knees or whatever. Here it was more like we live in an apartment coming to the States. My mom was like, because we were kids, so my mom was very protective, and she was like, "Yeah, don't go out because you don't know where we're living. You don't know anybody. You don't want to get run by a car or I don't know."
Yeah, the way people drive. That's
Yeah, so I did
mostly
miss a
over
lot of
there.
yeah, I did miss a lot of my freedom back in Mexico as a kid. I was like out of the house all day.
That's
It was yeah, it was
that's the way
fun.
it should have been. I mean,
Yeah,
same way when
it's
I was a kid.
hmm hmm yeah. I didn't have well, of course, it was like the early 2000s. I didn't have a phone or it was like it was like I had a few toys, but it was most of the time it was me and my brothers or my cousins just doing random stuff, you
Yeah,
know, playing around in the trees or the animals, and it was fun. It was
there we
fun.
go. That's what we
Yeah,
like to hear.
yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
hopefully, I mean, it's just the way things are going now. It's hard to see that something like that coming back. At least
Yeah,
in a lot of places. Um,
yeah. I
Still
feel like
more of
that,
your
and
rural places can.
Yeah, there is, but I feel like the internet and technology is just growing so fast that
It's a little rough.
nowadays it's like
It's rough for
kids are
kids.
on, yeah, kids are on their tablets, on their phones, on YouTube, Netflix, whatever.
Yeah.
They
Speaking of which,
don't,
if you're watching on YouTube, drop us a follow,
oh, yeah, for
a
sure.
like and a follow.
Yeah, and so, yeah, definitely like and subscribe. But yeah, no, I feel like technology is like very important to part of our lives. But as a kid, I think you should have a little more of
Less.
that. Yeah, less obviously less technology, but more of that like
Yes.
human to nature connection.
Yes.
With people, be social with as a kid. Because I mean, you're a kid, you gotta get out there and just explore things.
Yep.
But
You gotta
yeah, I
learn how
just
to figure out stuff on your own
yeah,
without
yeah, for
everything being
sure.
handed to you.
Definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
So you moved here when you were around 11 or 12.
hmm
What, okay. So you were still on the younger side. So how was it learning English?
Oh, it was hard. Yeah, it was definitely hard. I was I finished fifth grade elementary in Mexico and came here to go into sixth grade. And so I started sixth grade and I went into the classroom and it was like a bunch of my class it wasn't that big, maybe like 20 students. And so it was all classes were in English. And so I only spoke Spanish, of course, and it was a little tricky for me to understand the teacher or like what we were talking about at all. So a lot of times they had me just like sitting around and maybe had somebody like explain to me what's going on, but it was not, it was like I wasn't really learning a lot because of the language barrier.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until seventh grade and middle school that started to, they started to like teach more, give me more classes where I could learn better English. So I feel like once I got into middle school, it was a lot better, more help from the teachers and stuff. So I feel like middle school it's where I started to learn more English and made it easier for me to understand other materials like math and history and science and all that stuff. But it was rough. It was hard. It took a few years for me to get used to it.
So yeah. So
And
how many years do you think it took you to where you felt pretty comfortable with it?
let's see. So sixth grade was like a waste of time. I did not learn anything at all. Yeah, it was probably like sixth grade was like we had a teacher that would take us to the library to read, but it, we didn't know anything. So she would kind of like help us a little bit to pronounce words and stuff, but it was like we didn't know anything. So it was almost like a waste of time, honestly. And then probably middle school, like I said, it's when I started to pick up a few things. Probably seventh grade, eighth grade. I think those 2 years were where it helped me a lot. And then going into high school is when I already knew like how to have a conversation, more fluent conversation and stuff. So I'll say at least 2 years to get a little comfortable,
That's not
to get
bad.
comfortable. Yeah, it's not
Not,
too bad,
not
honestly.
bad at all.
hmm I think the younger you start, the easier it is.
Oh, for sure.
Because yeah,
That's
you pick
definitely.
up more things, right? I just wish I wish I had more help during sixth grade. If I would have made it easier,
Oh yeah,
probably
I'm
faster
sure.
too. If they had the right tools and structure in sixth grade,
Right,
I would have probably picked up more because of the age, the younger age.
right.
But
So
it's still 2 years. It wasn't too bad.
that's not bad. How did your parents do with it?
How do they deal with it?
How do they do? How are they doing with English?
Oh, Um, they understand. They just prefer Spanish, of course. Yeah, but they understand. They can probably have a conversation. We speak Spanish here at home, so
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't be able
yeah.
to tell you exactly how much they know, but they do understand, and they can have a conversation. But like I said, we speak Spanish here at home. Just kind of mostly out of respect, honestly. It's yeah, they're back in their 50s now, my parents. So Spanish is the language we gotta speak Spanish.
You never just walk in and start speaking to them in English?
I haven't done that,
Just
but
to mess with them?
I haven't done it, but I think it's a good idea. See how they react. Yeah, I gotta try that today.
You should really throw them off and start learning how to speak Italian, and then no one's gonna know what's
Right.
going on.
Yeah, wait,
Well,
hold on.
there'd probably be some similarities with Italian, though.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
there's some
I think
similarities.
there's what are the I forget. I've seen like videos of like pretty much like languages are broken up into like groups,
Categories.
and a lot of
Yeah.
them have similarities.
Yeah,
And I was just
Portuguese.
Spanish, Portuguese,
Yeah,
Italian.
Portuguese. Hmm.
They're all
Yeah,
they have similarities.
definitely. Yeah, they do. I don't know Italian, but I heard people talk, and yeah, we do have a lot of similarities.
You can pick up some words.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like I mean, and you get it up into like Northern Europe, like Germany,
Mhm.
Denmark,
Right.
Poland. Well, Poland's probably more Russia.
Hmm.
But yeah, all those languages are very similar, and also with English, with
Right.
the German and that too.
Hmm.
And then you
It's
have
not.
the one that kind of like mixes them all is Pennsylvania Dutch. Have you ever heard those? Have you seen an Amish guy?
I haven't heard them.
Dude,
No.
like it's so weird because I know they're speaking Dutch,
Right.
which is like their own thing. It's not Dutch as in from the Netherlands Dutch, but it's their own thing. It's called Pennsylvania Dutch.
Hmm.
But I can definitely
Wow.
I pick up all the German words that are in there,
Right.
but I can't follow it because it's just
Yeah.
too different.
Yeah. I don't think
But
I
yeah.
never heard him. That's
Oh man,
interesting.
Phillies fired their manager.
Oh.
Gosh dang it, that's crazy. Phillies need a new manager. I'm gonna apply it today.
There you go.
There you go. Go for it.
All right, so we're up to Fairfax. How long do you still live in Fairfax or in
Yes, I
Fairfax
still do
County?
live in
Okay,
Fairfax.
man, you gotta move
Yeah,
out of there, man.
I do gotta move out of
You gotta get
here.
out of there.
It's a little too pricey.
Oh yeah, that's more pricey than Loudon.
They're probably about the
Oh,
same.
yeah, they're pretty similar, I guess.
Yeah, but
10 months in
yeah,
Loudon was enough for me, and I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
yeah, definitely plan on
Golly.
going more either south or west. But
Just like go
yeah,
west.
right. Yeah,
Oh, either one. But if you go west, you have to go a lot farther west. You have to go into West Virginia or
yeah, I
out here
wouldn't
where I'm
mind.
at.
Mhm.
But south, I guess if you get down near Gainesville, I guess it's probably not as. Well, again, Gainesville's still in Fairfax, isn't it?
No, I think it's no,
That's,
I don't
no,
think
it's
Gainesville is Fairfax
yeah, it
anymore.
is. That's
Is it?
Manassas, isn't it? Manassas is.
Manassas is Fauquier.
Fauquier, go to Manassas.
Yeah, I can probably go to Manassas.
Fauquier. Fauquier would be all right.
Yeah, yeah, I can go either south or west. Probably west. I probably go end up doing west. We'll
Yeah,
see.
get out over here near me
Yeah.
before it gets too expensive
Right.
to buy
Yeah.
something anyway. I mean, West Virginia should always do pretty decent.
Yeah.
All right, so you from 12ish till now, you've been in Fairfax.
Right.
Fairfax County. So hold on, let me do some quick math here that I'm not good at. You're about 27.
26 still.
26.
But,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I got you. So went through school, graduated. I'm guessing did you play sports in school?
I play soccer. Yeah.
Okay. Did you play for the school?
No, I didn't have
School
time for
team?
that.
Oh man, what do you mean you didn't have time?
I had my part-time jobs.
Oh,
Yeah, you had to go to practice every day, and I couldn't do that.
what did you work at? What did you work?
This cleaning company, just cleaning buildings. Like I was like mostly vacuuming floors and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
So you did that through school. Once you graduated, what happened from there?
So I graduated high school, and I did not want to go to college.
Oh,
Yeah, it
wow.
was like school was not for me. I thought about it, but I was like, no, I'll try something else. So I started working construction with my dad. He's into concrete, so he got me into concrete. I did concrete for like 3 years, and it's a rough job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of labor work.
Oh, yeah.
But I learned a lot. I was there for about 3 years, and then decided to do something else. So I got my real estate license. I was doing real estate for a while too.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah. I've tried different things, and
Yeah.
still trying to figure it out. So
All right.
yeah.
That's not bad.
hmm
I think kind of not a whole lot of people really get into that.
Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, you gotta put a lot of effort, but yeah, it's if you like it or not. If you like it, you'll stay. If you don't like it, it's not
Yeah.
gonna it's not gonna work for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. hmm
So did construction and real estate, and now what in the last 3 years? 3 years maybe. Been in the old sheriff's office. We're not gonna
That's
say
right.
which one, but we're just gonna
Yeah.
keep it at sheriff's office so we don't get in trouble.
Right.
But
Yeah,
it's
last 2 years. March was 2 years. I
okay.
started March of 2024, so it's 2 years in a month now.
You got off of night shift quick.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
I
you
did.
were.
I
People
did.
usually aren't that lucky getting off a night shift that fast.
Really.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it was less than a year. It was a couple months,
yeah.
a
That's
few
not bad
months.
getting off of nights.
Right. Yeah, I kind of got used to it, honestly. I
Yeah.
was getting used to it, but
Oh yeah.
I
At
think
that
days
point.
I think days is a little better for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to
Yeah.
deal with more crap, but
You do, but it also makes your day go
and the
fast.
public.
And the
Yeah,
public too. Yeah.
you're learning about the public here in the last couple months, ain't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, actually, it's probably a little bit better now that we're not letting people just come in the door
Yeah, it's
after
not
hours, I should
right
say.
after hours. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, and the weekends. Weekends
yeah,
you kind of kick them out too, but
that's right. Kick them out. They
yeah.
don't need to be there.
Right.
We got phones, except when intake doesn't answer the phone.
Oh yeah, we get a lot of those.
That comes to the front end.
hmm
But yeah, heck yeah. So how do you like that going from? So obviously, from what made you decide to get into law enforcement, having obviously grown up in Mexico and coming
hmm
here, and then how obviously all this crap that's going on over
Right.
the last however many years, about
Yeah.
all the wonderful immigration and illegal immigration and all this other stuff. So what made you decide to get into law
Yeah.
enforcement?
Well, I knew I wanted to go into something that I could help other people after high school, but of course, because of the age and you
Right.
gotta be a you gotta be a U.S. citizen to go into law enforcement. And at the time, I was still a U.S. resident, and so I needed to work on that. I got my U.S. citizenship 2021, 2022. So that's when I started to look into joining law enforcement, and eventually I decided to apply. And it's a long process. I applied to different agencies, and the sheriff's office where I'm at, is what worked, and so that's
Yeah, I
where
feel the same way
I'm
for
at right
that.
now.
I feel the
Yeah, yeah,
same way about that one.
yeah, and
Yeah.
that's that's what works for now. But
Yeah,
we'll see.
I mean, it took them it was over about a year process for me to get in. Like, I
Yeah,
didn't hear anything back for months
right. No,
when I
same.
applied and got in. But then there's other people like, oh yeah, I applied 3 months ago.
Yeah,
What?
I think.
And
Yeah,
you're
it's
about
just.
as smart as a sack of potatoes, and you're here. Okay, good
Yeah,
grief.
honestly, it's probably just based on how how bad they need people, or
We've been
if
needing
how
people
yeah,
for a
they need
while.
people. Yeah,
We still need
but
Corey. You want a new job?
Not that kind of work, man.
You'll be all right. We have
so what?
administrative jobs come in all the time.
Yeah, is
Yeah.
it? What do you currently do, Corey?
I currently make wire harnesses for construction equipment.
And tanks.
Okay,
So what?
thanks,
And tanks.
I mean, I don't
thanks.
know. We might get some tanks here.
Right, never know.
Yeah, we our
Okay.
jobs range anywhere from like camera USB cables, like little tiny things, all the
Mm-hmm.
way up to
Well,
huge cranes that take up the whole area we work to build. So
oh wow, wow.
So if I get a
Yeah.
bad phone charger with a messed up wiring, it's because of you.
probably not.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what I just heard, but okay.
Yeah.
I'll come to you with my wiring problem.
Yes, yeah, you still want the harness for your charger or
I don't know if we still need that anymore. We're gonna sell it, actually. I know, Chavez, you're a car truck guy.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I was a teenager and I stopped like working in doing car stuff for a while, and then I recently got a truck which I'm working on. So it's it's fun. I find it interesting. Yeah.
So have you done
It's
everything on that truck since you got it?
well, I have the parts. It was cold. I got it back in November last year.
Right. Yeah.
It was cold, and then I fractured my wrist, so I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to do anything for the past
Fractured
few
his
weeks.
fractured his wrist.
Yes, and so
That's part of his. I I jokingly say this, but your assimilation into being in
it's
the United States.
a simulation.
Yeah, out there freaking snowboarding.
Yes, yeah, I was
Goodness,
snowboarding, and yeah,
you
fractured
weren't
my
doing that
wrist.
growing up.
I was not doing that growing up. Not in the desert, no. I was probably riding bulls and stuff, but not.
Oh heck yeah, man! Hey, we can get you on some of those.
Well, I don't know if I want to fracture my wrist a second time.
you might be fracturing a lot more than your wrist if you get on one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I was mostly fine
Mostly.
the last year that
Mostly.
I rode. Okay, see, I walked away that last year, and I did walk away. Thank you. I still never knew what happened to my right knee, but my right knee's perfectly fine now. But I couldn't
Okay.
run for like 3 months
Oh
after
wow.
this season, and then a sprained wrist and cracked ribs. But other than that, I was fine.
Other than that,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just couldn't
Yeah.
laugh. I couldn't laugh for like a week.
could you breathe?
Wow.
Yeah, but I couldn't take like when you have like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I could
Right.
not do that. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll think about it.
Yeah, we can
But
get you on some bulls.
mm,
I'm getting to know some people here. Hopefully this summer, so maybe we can
okay.
get some
Yeah.
more into that. And I'm sure that people will enjoy because I'm gonna record all of it. People are gonna love that content around here. But damn,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll stick into just riding horses.
Hey, I'm
a
gonna try and
lot
get
more
some of them
friendly.
too. Hey, y'all need a new hat? 'Cause I know I do. We're partnered up with Web Western. Here's one of their discontinued colors, but you're gonna get one that has a little magnet on there. If you're fishing or working on building a deck, come springtime, or you're building some new fences, you put some staples up there, screws, that so you don't drop them, so you can use both hands to do whatever you need to do. But yeah, head on over there and get you a hat. Use code SLINGIN, SLINGIN, for 10% off your order. And just go do it, okay? I just put this sweaty ass sweatshirt back on to make this. So go get a hat. All right, back to the show.
Yeah.
So
But
now I know that I helped you with your hunter safety
mm-hmm.
and getting into that for the state of Virginia, which is so I think that like getting that online like we did,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's nice when you've got a level head on you like you and you have the law enforcement background, so you understand gun safety.
Yeah. Right.
Well, that I guess I should say that lightly because there's a lot of people in our department that don't understand that.
That's true.
And if any of them hear this and then they want to come talk to me about it, I'm like, hey, listen, it's a problem and it needs fixed. But
oh yeah,
it's nice in the sense of that. So like when I did it back, when the heck did I do that? I did that when I was 12. So
wow.
that'd been like 2006. I had to go sit in this classroom for 2 days. And there wasn't any other younger kids with me. Most of them were like, it was ranged from like 20 to freaking 60.
Wow.
And I'm by far the youngest person in the class. And then like we
Yeah.
even had to do like practical stuff. They
Wow.
did like if you're hunting like upland birds like pheasants and stuff, rabbits and stuff like that. And most of the time you walk on a line.
Right.
So you have to understand field of fire.
Mm-hmm.
And not to go, too far left or right.
Right.
Similar to, when you and I came duck hunting, right? So if you're on the end, you have straight to your left to, pretty much right in front of you. And then I'm kind of like this, and the other person's like that.
Yeah.
But then me being 12 years old out there doing that, and then you have to take the written test at the end of it and pass. But not like online, it's very convenient. But
it is very convenient.
I think the in-person stuff is overall, I would say it's more beneficial.
Definitely, yeah. I'm sure if you get an instructor and you got questions or, they probably go more into detail. Like you said, the practicals probably help a lot too, especially for like people that have no experience, don't know much about guns and stuff.
I think that maybe what could be a good idea is like if you don't go to one in person, and if you don't go to one in person, you're doing it online, right?
Right.
Maybe I'm just putting this idea out there. I doubt it's going to go anywhere because no one watches this. But if you do it online, I think that upon completion, you should get not necessarily your hunting license first, but maybe a different version of it, or call it a hunting permit. And then you have to have, like a mentor.
Okay.
So then
Yeah,
it
that
could be
makes
like
sense.
someone like me, like, okay, yeah, I'll sign up for the mentorship program, and I'll take Chavez
Right.
under, like my tutelage
Yeah.
for
however many.
for like a hunting season or like a year, like 12 calendar months.
Right.
I think that'd kind of be a pretty good idea.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, honestly. Just like driving, you gotta get your permit first before you get your well, depending on the age, but if you're just starting on the hunting side of things, I think it'll be a good idea to go that route where you get your permit first and have somebody assist you or teach you a little bit more, and then you can get your license.
And I think that what you just said is teaching. That's I think the biggest
Mhm.
one. Like, cause
Yeah.
like I've been hunting since I was
Mhm.
7 years old with my father, but then moving to Virginia, I didn't know nothing. I didn't know where to go, where was good places to hunt, and nothing. I'm like,
Right.
this is
Yeah.
ridiculous. Like, I'm
Mhm.
like, give me a
Mhm.
mentor for a couple months, and
Yeah.
even something like that, moving into a new state. Maybe cut that time in half, and maybe like 6 months. You have like a mentor.
Right.
Going in a
Yeah.
new state
Yeah,
so you
because every
can
state is
learn.
different. Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not a
because
bad idea.
you
I
did
like that.
mention you came from PA, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, definitely
Yep.
difference.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I don't think.
That's a good idea.
I might just come up with something there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh
write a
yeah.
letter to the game commission now.
Mhm. Yeah, we'll sign it. Me and Corey will sign it to
Yeah. Well, Corey's not much
Yeah.
of a hunter, so
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's
I'm still trying
fair.
to get him to be like the cameraman or something for the Pennsylvania hunts. Come up there and do some duck and goose hunting next year
Right.
or this year.
This
This
year,
year.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
It's
thinking
a it,
I think we can get some geese up there. And apparently ducks. I've been told the way to duck hunt in Pennsylvania is you gotta walk through the creeks.
oh, really?
So I might have to try that.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be some fast shooting because you gotta be quick.
Oh yeah, I'm
But you
sure.
also have to identify what the dang bird is before you have to identify
Before
the bird
yeah.
as it's taking off while bringing it up on target
Yeah.
and then
And
making the
and then you
decision
gotta
to squeeze
right,
the
pull the
trigger or not.
trigger.
It's like, God dang,
Yeah.
that's gonna be something.
Oh
I
yeah.
might have to try that though.
Mhm.
Heck yeah. So Corey,
Yes,
you got any questions for Mr. Chavez?
I do. The one I defaulted to you though, so I wasn't sure how to
Oh,
word it right. But
that's right. So he was kind of he wanted to ask like, well, I guess it's probably different where you live versus where all the shit is happening. It's probably like asking like, how good or bad is it living in Mexico now?
Yeah, I think it depends, like you said, which part of Mexico you live on. Because like I said, I live more in the countryside. So then you get there's less people. You get more like family or friends, which is not even close to you because everyone has their own land. You know, it's the countryside. But if you go to the bigger towns or the cities, then that's where it's a little more crowded. And that's where all the other stuff is going on. The cartels, you know. Um, but I was fortunate to live in a different, more peaceful place, and but you still do hear like stuff that happen and go around. Yeah, like I said, I live in Guanajuato. We are neighbors with Guadalajara, which is where one of the bigger cartels are. So we still get cartel members come into Guanajuato and all the cities in Guanajuato. So yeah, it can be a little scary if you're not from from the country or even the state that you're on.
Hmm.
But like I said, I was fortunate to live in a more peaceful place. So I can still go back to Mexico. I go back to Mexico and visit I still got family down there, and I've never had any issues. Uh, and so, but if you go to more crowded cities, more crowded places, then you can probably you gotta be careful because you definitely run into more issues. Yeah, yeah. It just hopefully it changes over time, but it's something that has been going on for years. Yeah, we just hope for the best, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's a lot of like like civilians that pay for what the cartels do, and the government doesn't really help a lot. Like the president, um, everybody just it's a lot of corruption, and so it's sad, but like I said, there's nothing much you can do as a civilian. But yeah, it's got to come from the government. Honestly, got to make a change.
So real
And
quick before I know Corey's got some other ones. I thought of something while you're saying that. What do you think about the U.S. now
mhm,
sending, or is essentially uh I want to say waging a war, but
mhm.
being open about getting into conflict with the cartels?
Honestly, I think it's a good idea that the U.S. wants to help Mexico,
Mm.
just because I mean that way the president of Mexico doesn't have an excuse not to
Right.
not to do something because of whatever it is, money or power or whatever.
Yeah.
I know the U.S. can help, and I mean we got the money, we got the weapons, we got everything here in the U.S. So that just kind of takes the excuse away from our president in Mexico that there's not much they can do. So I think I think it's very useful, very helpful for Mexico to get the help that the people need from the U.S. But like I said, the government just doesn't want to cooperate. So yeah, but yeah, it'd be nice, honestly, if Mexico and U.S. got together to fight the cartels. It'd definitely be a lot of help for both countries, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I agree with
but
that.
yeah, but we'll see. Maybe it'll happen sometime soon.
We'll see. I think
Yeah,
if it doesn't happen in the next 2 years, I don't know when it's gonna happen.
that is true. Yeah, yeah, we'll just hope for the
Yeah,
best.
we'll see
So
what
yeah.
happens after 2 years.
Mhm.
All right, Corey, back to you. Sorry about that.
Okay. So being in the United States for as long as you've been so far, would you recommend that any other fellow American even bother traveling anywhere else right now?
Like anywhere else in the world, or like anywhere else in Mexico?
Yeah, anywhere else in the world, because there's junk
Okay.
going on everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a tricky question, but I mean, I still see people traveling,
Oh yeah,
and
people are definitely
yeah,
still gonna do it,
yeah, people are definitely still doing it.
whether they're
And honestly,
naive
it
or
just
whatever.
yeah. I mean, it's at your own risk, honestly. But I
Yeah,
don't I don't I don't travel as much, so I wouldn't be able to tell you how it is to go to other countries. But I mean, you gotta earn it. You gotta be cautious. You gotta know where you're going. You gotta be informed, and honestly, just for your own sake, uh, be careful where you go and who you interact with, because you never know. Even just going to Mexico, if you go to the wrong place or you're at the wrong place at the wrong time, it can go
yeah.
it can go south very fast. It can go
So
wrong.
like that's what they tell you. Like if you're planning a trip to say Cancun,
Hmm.
or like my wife and I went to Playa del Carmen
Hmm.
uh 4 years ago.
Okay.
But and then because like you hear stories like, oh yeah, people that would walk right out of like the walls of the resort, and then like
Right.
they get confronted or
Hmm.
get taken.
Yeah.
We still ended up, we left, like we called a taxi,
Hmm.
came to the resort, and then took us to like a coastal town,
Okay.
and we got on a fishing boat.
Wow.
And
You're pretty lucky to be alive.
well, I mean, it was fun fishing. I mean, the
Yeah.
guys doing the boats and stuff, they were cool dudes. They were very cool.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
gave all the fish to them, and we caught probably about 15 fish. and we didn't take any of it with us because
Mm-hmm.
I mean we were told that like there's supposed to be like some restaurants there
Mm-hmm.
that like you
Right.
could take it and they would fix
Mm-hmm.
it for you,
Okay.
but we couldn't find one right away.
Yeah.
So we just gave all the fish to those guys for their families and
Mm-hmm.
that,
Okay. I
which
see.
I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's the kind of the same with like outfitters everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the whatever you kill or catch is most of the times going to them.
Right.
Which and then we just walked around like the freaking market
Okay.
for like 40 minutes waiting for a taxi to come back to get us. It's like,
Wow.
well, and then
Yeah.
we just see like police truck rolling down and there's like cops
Oh.
in the back of the truck with
Oh,
machine
yeah.
guns, and then we see the
Yeah.
National Guard rolling down,
Jeez.
all kitted up with. I'm like, what?
Yeah. And they're not your friends.
Yeah, I'm like, you're not. I don't like the way you're looking at me, man.
Yeah. If you need help, I don't know if they'll be the first one there to help you.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, but
yeah. So
yeah.
actually, talking about like the fishing and stuff, I just want to hit on something that's not related to Mexico or anything right
Mhm.
now. What was it, a couple days ago? I don't know if either of you've seen this, but this guy that is like a millionaire that would constantly go to Africa on hunts.
Mhm.
He got killed by an elephant
Wow.
while he was in Africa. And then, of course, I got to read the comments because that's what I do now. I just read comments of everything. And it's just filled with people like, oh, yeah, good for the elephant. Screw that guy. All these Americans and white people just going over there and killing animals for fun and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, you guys do not understand.
Mhm.
All the money that they pay goes directly to that community.
Mhm.
All the animals that they kill, the only thing you get to bring home is the hides or the mounts if you get it mounted, and it gets mounted there. So you
But you gotta
pay
pay for it.
more money there. All that money goes to the locals. All the meat, you can't bring a single bit of that meat home. All that meat
Sure.
goes to the local villages and feeds thousands of people.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, people don't understand that if you cut off, like the millionaire hunt people going
Mhm.
over there to hunt on like safaris and stuff, you're gonna hurt so many people because that's their income.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
of
their
course.
only income, like only major
Right.
income, and it helps them do well. It's like these people
Yeah.
just don't
And a lot of
understand.
times they have like a lot of rules and that
Yes, and
what animals you can hunt and what
yeah,
not.
because you're
And
not
so
shooting
yeah,
like
you're not shooting whatever you see.
you're not shooting like if you're going say on a lion hunt or whatever animal. I'll just use
Mhm.
a lion example.
Mhm.
You're not shooting that lion that's in its prime.
Yeah,
You're
no.
gonna shoot the one that's already
It's
been
like
kicked out of the
dying or
tribe,
yeah. Mhm.
and he's on his way out, but he still looks to it
Right.
because he's just like a
Mhm.
battle scarred
Oh yeah.
old man.
Mhm.
But those are the animals you're taking. You're taking the older
Mhm.
ones,
Right.
not the young animals in their prime.
Yeah.
And
Like
people just
I just think
don't understand.
yeah, I feel like people are just not informed and they just
Yeah,
decide to yeah, give their opinion and stuff that maybe they should look more into. But yeah,
yeah.
that's what it is.
Did you ever do any hunting in Mexico?
Not necessarily like hunting I wasn't like a big hunter, but I did go like um into little hunts and like in our own land and stuff. Um, for like rabbits and stuff and like birds. My dad had a rifle and a gun and so we did a little bit of that, but I wasn't like fully into it, you
Right.
know.
Did you have
Yeah.
the coos deer there or no? Or is that too far south?
N no, yeah, not where I live. I never saw a deer there. So I did hear someone who said they saw a deer like near our town, but I think he was maybe just drunk or something, because nobody else has seen a deer there.
It was actually a Wendigo.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It wasn't a deer. No,
Yeah,
that was a
not a
Wendigo.
deer.
Man, you and them and Wendigos, dude.
Well, they have antlers. Fight me.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe depending on how things go in the future, maybe that's something that we could try and do. Go down there and go like a coos deer hunt.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'd be
Yeah.
more in like northern Mexico and like the hill country.
Probably more like Monterrey or
Yeah,
like the north part of it.
that would be
Yeah.
pretty cool. And
That would be cool.
that's some hiking. We gotta get in shape for that one.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Definitely.
those coos deer would be pretty cool.
Mhm.
All right, you got any more questions there, Corey?
I think
What
that
you got
was
there?
all I got.
All right. Well, I guess we'll get to wrapping this thing up. Normally, when we wrap up, we end with a little bit of life advice
Okay.
or anything that you want to pass on to the peoples.
Whatever knowledge
Corey?
you need to pass on.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
whoever wants to go first, you guys can go ahead and hit it. What do you got for us?
You want to go, Corey?
I actually didn't have anything, so I'll just default back to don't be a jerk.
Corey's back on the dick. Don't be a dick. Sorry. He just doesn't like saying that word.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I got anything, but honestly, just do whatever you enjoy doing. You know, it's very easy to get distracted by other things, like I said, technology and stuff. But maybe just get out there and try new things, and maybe you'll find something you love or enjoy doing at least, and just do some more of that for sure.
Good. One I got for you this week is the graveyard is full of men who thought they had more time. Kind of goes on with what Chavez just said.
Oh yeah, there you go.
All right, Joe. This has been the Backyard Slinging Podcast with Chavez. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Y'all have a good time.
All right. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming on.
All right.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me